Hey, welcome back in, friends. The Power of Singing, Poetry, and Music. It's a concert by the Lexington Chamber Chorale. It's going to take place Sunday, March 9th, 5 p.m. at Second Presbyterian Church.
In this concert, the Lexington Chamber Chorale will be featured along with multiple guest stars, including our friend Divine Karama and many more. So here to share more is artist-director Gary L. Anderson. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gary.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it. So can you give us a little bit of history of the Lexington Chamber Chorale?
Sure. We're in our 34th season, which is very exciting. And
Congrats.
we're an independent choral ensemble, which is also amazing.
Yeah.
And groups like ours really don't last that long, often because of, we're not connected to a particular church or a school. We're independent. And that's quite exciting.
It really is.
I'm sorry?
It really is.
It
I mean,
really
because
is.
like you said, these groups kind of come and go.
They
as
do come and
talent
go.
moves in and out. But
it's wonderful.
To stay together that long is awesome.
It's quite awesome. It's quite wonderful. There are 3 of us left from the original group, by the way. From the charter members are 3. But you have to have turnover. Choirs have to have turnover anyway. It's a given. But we've been very fortunate to get new people each year and keep regenerating and re-energizing the ensemble. So it's exciting.
Important.
You 3 must be the glue.
We are the glue.
Keeping it all together. I love
Yes,
that.
sir.
Gary, let's talk a little bit about this concert coming up. And you've got some real star power with you on this. Talk a little bit about your 2 artists.
We do. I wanted very much to have 2 very different poets, and they are very different in terms of their style and what they write and how they present those also. That was on purpose.
Yeah.
Georgia Line has been with us a number of times, and she has written some things that we've had set to music. With Divine, he's a new interest of ours and a new friend of mine as well. He's so exciting as a performer.
Oh, tremendous, yeah.
And in meeting him, I found out all kinds of other things. He has many different abilities too. And all of that comes out in his poetry.
Yes. Everything he does is from the heart.
Yes, without a doubt.
We can't say enough about him.
I agree with that very much, yeah.
So how are people able to get tickets for the show?
Sure. They are available right now at this very moment on our website, which can do it now, or at the door the afternoon of the concert also.
Very good.
Sure.
Yeah.
I love it. Well,
we
want to thank you for 34 years of great seasons here. It's not a community without art.
Yes.
And
I agree.
For you all to stay the course and keep replenishing that group is really, really a testament. So
well, I appreciate that very much.
And it's also a very unique music setting as well, the inspiration that's read. Let's talk about that a little bit more too.
Well, yeah, it's very interesting because we always talk about the composers, and then we talk about, who wrote the words? Yeah. Well, we're reversing that on purpose, I mean, obviously. Yeah. And so we're talking about, here's the poet, and now which composers set those verses to music, and we're doing it that way. As an example, we have a poem by Shakespeare, who's been, and the music is by different composers, and other things like that. It's pretty exciting. So we can see this poem can be set in different fashion because of the composers. It's quite interesting.
Yeah,
I love
absolutely. It. And what's your favorite part of being a part of this whole process too?
Putting together concerts that are on a theme that it's attractive to our audience. That's the most exciting. I love putting concerts together, thematic concerts, and this is one of those. It's invigorating. It's energizing.
Right, I bet
scary.
it is.
We love it.
And you're finding new audiences too.
Yes, sir.
When you're adding these, new elements, which is very cool.
Well, we have to do that for a lot of reasons. It's interesting for the audiences. It's interesting for the singers as well. And we have to do different things, and we do bring in different audiences. Absolutely correct.
I love it.
Right. Yeah.
Gary, one more time with that event, so our viewers know where to go on Sunday.
Sunday, Second Presbyterian Church, 5 p.m. And we're going to have a concert about an hour in length. We're just going to make some beautiful music together at that time and hear some beautiful poetry.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Gary, thanks so much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Back after this. Stay with us.